Let's see what he got. Wait, I was supposed to watch this. Huh. I didn't watch this. I watched this. I think I watched this, but I didn't finish watching this though. Let's watch this.
Tower of Fantasy is a free-to-play open-world MMORPG.
Skip. Man, you want to tell your video? What is this, bro?
Climate change tells this open carry state that it's worried about the wrong pole. I'm gonna rant about getting sick. Being sick blows. But being almost sick is significantly worse, because when you're sick, you can just accept that you're sick and kind of just wait it out. But when you're almost sick, that's when you start trying to do everything to prevent it. Like you start drinking hella water, you become Christian again, and don't even get me started on the pills. Look, I don't do drugs, but let me get the sniffles, bro. I'm down in chemicals I can't even pronounce. Like I need something that looks like an African last name when it's spelled out. Like give me something I can flex in a rap music video. I'm dead ass. Let me cough twice in the span of like 3 minutes. I'm grabbing 2 styrofoam cups immediately. I've never understood people that get sick and keep it pushing. In the 17 years I spent living with my mom, I ain't never seen her sick. It's happened. Like she's gotten sick before. She's not Superman, but she's definitely like Kryptonian or something, because when she does get sick, it just doesn't phase her. And I just stand there boggled because I've had a number of headaches that have had me out for the count. I get a fever and start thinking God wants to see me in his office. I be looking up at the sky expecting to hear an intercom like,
Yo-yo to the manager's office. I repeat, yo-yo to the manager's office.
I was right. I was right. Ah, the rapture is coming. I hope it's the managers of the heaven department. Like, shout out to my immune system for fighting whatever the heck got inside me, but you couldn't think of a more comfortable way to do so. Why am I dry coughing? Why am I sweating like a fox mane? Why is my body hot? No. Yo, let you mess around and get a stomach bug? Oh my God, gosh, you can for real miss me with a stomach bug, bro. They be having you throwing up more shit than a blood in the Naruto universe. I do not like getting sick. Okay, yo, all you gotta do is social distance. Oh no, I know. If you positive around me, I'll put you -6 feet. If I'm being honest, most of my childhood memories are of me being sick. I would just put everything in my mouth. Oh my gosh. And because of that, I think I have a good immune system now. Like I rarely get sick, almost to the point where I forget what it feels like. So yeah, when I get low-key sick, I don't know how my mom does it. She for real a Kryptonian. No, not Kryptonian, bro.
That was a little short video. Let's watch this though. Confession, growing up back in the South.
Loaded with delicious details. The new Green Goddess Caprese Melt from Panera.
Attention all Chainsaw Man fans. An awesome Chainsaw Man gaming collaboration is coming. The immersive sci-fi.
And almost as soon as he heard my voice, he just stopped shaking and sits up. And I'm scared because he was a quiet emo kid, and in a school setting, it's common knowledge not to anger those types. He turns around and stares bullets at me. With tears in his eyes, he looks at me and says, "Oh yeah? And you look like you..." There's a lot of terminology I heard growing up in the South that I didn't realize was weird until I left the South. Like, this is a pecan, this is called an eye, not a burner, and fixing means I'm gonna fix something, but fixin' means I'm about to do something. The last 2 letters matter, and since we're on the topic of Southern terminology, it's kind of like the N-word. I know the title says growing up black, but it really could say growing up looking exorbitantly different from everyone in your relative vicinity, but that title's long, and I probably can't spell it. Oh. You just like me for real. I'm not gonna completely bag on my upbringing. The South does have some charm to it. There's something charming about seeing cows on the road. There's something charming about how the food clogs your arteries. Southern hospitality in general is charming. Off the strength of me spending most of my life in South Carolina, one of the main compliments I get is how polite I am. I mean, that's just the culture. The South is valid. But growing up black in the South, it's like accidentally walking into the girls' locker room and not leaving. Oh. He just like me for real. Like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm here. Like, I'd be with a group of people and then someone would say something that just reminds me, oh yeah, Y'all don't like me. I remember in middle school, I was roasting this emo kid I'll name Shane with my white friend I'll name Ben. We're all joking. I had one roast, but Ben was definitely putting in the most work, eventually making Shane almost cry, which, as someone who was bullied, you can't do that. You're not supposed to give the bully the reaction he wants, because when Ben saw Shane's lip quiver, man, that was raps from there. Ben starts going crazy, man.
Bro, look at your emo ass, bro. If you don't get your I'm at Burger King with my Burger Queen.
Like, he's definitely using 100% of his brain to come up with these jokes. Mind you, I stopped when Shane started crying, because roasting someone who's going just feels wrong to me. But then I thought of a joke, and if there's one thing about Yoyo 808, I'm gonna always get my joke off, bro. The joke I said was stupid. I say something like, yo, you look like JoJo from Horton Hears a Who. And almost as soon as he heard my voice, he just stopped shaking and sits up. And I'm scared, because he was a quiet emo kid. And in a school setting, it's common knowledge not to anger those types. He turns around and stares bullets at me. Oh. He just like me. With tears in his eyes, he looks at me and says, oh yeah? You look like you swing from trees. And he turns back around, and I'm just like, that's it? Like you're not gonna make a joke about Ben? I didn't realize friendly fire wasn't on. Like, the dude got roasted by Ben for 10 minutes and only managed to muster a singular black joke towards my quiet ass. Like why did he come up with that so fast? Okay, bro. Things like that would happen, and it would just remind me, oh yeah, y'all don't like me for real. But the argument could be made. I was asking for it. I had it coming. We should have been roasting him, but man, I'm caught unnecessary strays too, man. I mean, this other time I was drawing in class and I look over and see this kid drawing Roxas from Kingdom Hearts right next to me. And this got me excited because I was a nerd in middle school. I don't remember what I was drawing, but it was definitely either Goku or Sonic or something. I tap him like, bro, are you drawing Roxas? And he's like, yeah, I am, but is that Sonic? And after that, we just start talking about video games and stuff. And I pull up my phone to show him my art. Dude, that's so cool. Let me show you some of my stuff. He then whips out his phone to show me his art. He unlocks it and I see a group chat of some sort. It had to have been like Discord or like Kick or something. He leans over to show me and I see nothing but hard ERs and certain World War II German symbols. It was like 10 people in there too. Bro was the Nick Fury of racism. I gotta put it into perspective, bro. It was 2012, aka the Harlem Renaissance of internet racism. I mean, Call of Duty lobbies was going crazy. iFunny, bro. This chat.
I was young at 2012. I was like 9 years old in 2012. Dang, 2012.
That was popping. I look over at bro expecting him to explain himself, and he's just casually swiping like I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. Oh shoot, my bad. Hold up. Here it is. This is my art. And then he just starts showing me his art like I didn't just see the prejudice patrol in his phone. If that's not a stray, I really don't know what it is. Like, I've also had people cross the road to not walk past me before, but you're more of a coward than a racist. I don't care how much I dislike you. I'm not looking both ways and jogging to avoid you. A Klansman could be walking in front of me and I'ma still go. Why? Because they fell off. I know they put up 2016 Golden State numbers back then, but now the only time I see them is on YouTube interviews with black interviewers. Like, so not only are you cordially talking to your ops, but you also got the same clout levels as a drunk girl on 6th Street, gang. Tee up. I mean, maybe if your inky blinky pinky ass uniform was more efficient, you would have put up better numbers. Who was in a room cutting holes in bed sheets like, oh yeah, Lester's gonna love this one. Man, if you don't get your dunce cap built ass, is that a ghost ass fit out of my face? And ooh, I'm getting hot now. Who thought to call y'all wizards, bro? That shit is goofy. But now I live in Austin. It's still the South, but it's not the South. It's a different brand of racism. It's less ill, don't touch me, and more can I touch your hair. You know what I'm saying? I remember this one time I was on a date with this girl. I pick her up and we get to the topic of music and I ask her what her favorite genres are. And with enthusiasm, she says rap. So I ask her who her favorite artist is right now and she says Lil Baby. So I connect her phone to my Bluetooth and tell her to DJ. I start driving and I'm not hearing anything. So I glance over and see this girl is looking up Lil Baby in Apple Music search. But I'm like, if Lil Baby is your favorite artist, why don't you have songs saved? So I jokingly ask her that, and her response is literally, well,
Be some crazy excuse. I know it's not excuse.
It's always summer somewhere. If you travel, you know.
Oh, I've never listened to him, to be honest. I just wanted to relate to you. Bro. She never even asked what my favorite genre is. It's rap. But I listen to other things too. Like, the icing on the cake of this whole situation is I don't even listen to Lil Baby like that. South is funny, man, but I just be catching mad shots. Oh, he just like me for real.
Fuck you, Yo-Yo.
Fuck you, Yo-Yo.
Man. I think I'm about to end the stream now. We're going on for 2 hours. Wow, I really started streaming for 2 hours. That's new. I never really streamed for that long before. It's actually new. Man.